Oh, two more nice deep breaths. So let's see where we can, if we can really stay present enough to notice when we hit resistance and leave the flow. One more full deep breath, please. And with your next in-breath, let's bring the palms to the heart. Let's all exhale together. On an in-breath, all the way up, look up and exhale, return it down to the heart. Gather all the higher essences. On an in-breath, keep the palm, prayer hands together and raise back up, look up. And on an exhale, let's transition over to the right and then to the left. Find a flow with your breath. One more time each side, and we'll just gently add to that. As the right hand comes all the way down, we're going to reach forward and take it to the left, roll up to the sky, and then reach all the way back around to the right. Feel yourself roll open and take it all the way the opposite direction. And then very, very gently bring it all the way back up to the sky. And on an exhale, bend into the elbows, bring the elbows back. Take a full in-breath, and as we exhale, right ear, right shoulder. On an in-breath, lift the chin and breathe into the left side and the front side of the neck. Place the forearms right on a shelf. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, roll your chin into your shoulder, please. And on an exhale, trace the collarbone all the way over to the right. To the left. Ooh. Right ear, left shoulder, and then lift the chin. Pull that right shoulder blade down, and then slowly roll the chin into the left shoulder. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring it right down to the center of the sternum. With an in-breath, interlace the fingers back behind the head, please. And then draw the elbows down towards the floor. Move the hands more so to the upper back of the head, and just let the arms get very heavy as you breathe into the cervical spine, into that upper thoracic spine, and maybe even into the middle or lumbar spine. Very, very gently, just turn your head slightly to the right and feel the stretch on the back side of the neck. Let all the muscles soften. Please don't jam your jaw. Bring it back to the center and take it slightly over to the left, please. Breathing into the back side of the neck. And then return eyes to the earth. Let the arms get very light. And on an in-breath, rise up. Keep the fingers interlaced. Bring the crown of the head to the sky. Pull the navel in towards the spine, and on an exhale, tip to the right, please. Ooh, on an in-breath, drop back up, and on the exhale, take it back. On an in-breath, gently come all the way back up, and on an exhale, press head into hands, hands into head, and maybe look up at the sky. Core pulled in. Feel that beautiful deep stretch as you open up the front side of the body. Pull the shoulder blades down and towards the spine. One more full deep breath here, please. And on an in-breath, bring the crown of the head back up to the sky and gently release the hands down. If you're cross-legged, bring the other leg forward, please. Palms onto the kneecaps. And on an exhale, let's twist to the right. Take a full exhale, moving into the twist, and on the in-breath, twist all the way to the left. Use that full, nice, long, deep exhale and with the Ujjayi breath to twist. One more time each side. On the in-breath, take it to the right. Follow your breath, not my cueing. Take that full exhale and work into the twist. And then on the in-breath, switching over to the other side. Ooh. On an in-breath, very gently come back forward, and let's go ahead and let's come forward. So if you're on your shin bones, rather than come forward, come back. If you're on your sit bones, come forward and then take it over to the right. Remember, if you're on your shin bones, bring your hands back behind you and find a stretch into the quads. Gently, for those of us on the sit bones, come back center and take it over to the left, please. Nice deep stretch. And then very, very gently take it back to the center. For those of you on the shin bones, just really puff the heart now, open up. And then with your next in-breath, gently come all the way back up, please. Allow yourself to come off the shin bones, the sit bones, bring your legs all the way out, give them a nice shake. Let's please hug right knee into the chest. And then just allow yourself to lengthen that right leg out. Knee can be bent, please, so that we can stretch into the hamstrings, press into the heel and play the toes. And bend into the elbows, the right thigh right onto the rib cage. One more breath. And then very, very gently bring it into pigeon. And allow yourself to bend into that left knee a little bit. You can cradle and hug this way. You can hold this way. You can bring it all the way in, or you can come into prayer hands. Feel a balance onto the sitting bones. Pull the shoulder blades down, engage the core, smile. And then let's just take that left leg to the sky, or not. Good, breathe, hug in. Lift up from your low back, pull in your belly. Good, one more full deep breath. Ooh, and gently release. Lengthen out that left leg and just roll forward and back. So a little bit of warm up of the core. Ooh, and then draw all the way back up and then gently release down. Give it a nice shake. Ooh, close your eyes. Does it feel longer than the other one? Mine does. Doesn't take much, right? Bring that knee and work through that knee capsule. I'll turn this way so you can see it this way. Make sure that that right leg is anchored, please. Good, flex into the foot. Make sure the toes are coming straight up, not out to the side. And then go ahead and just bring it up. Soft bent knee, press into the heel of the left foot. Good, toes towards the shin bone. Pull the shoulder blades down. Nice, core lightly engaged. And then very, very gently bend into the left knee, into the right knee. And cradle it up and in. Hug it up and in as much as you can. We're not a rounded back. We're lifted up nice and tall. Hold it in. Holding however it works for you. Feel and level out onto the sitting bones. And then maybe you're going to have to lean back a little bit, but keep the core engaged just like you would in boat. And lift that leg. Hug in. Pull in your navel. It's okay to keep your heel on the floor. It's okay to roll out. One breath. Really engage. And then gently release. Anchor that leg and let's just roll forward and back. Forward and back. Last one, please. And gently bring it upright. Release the legs out, give them a nice shake. From there, please, let's transition into tabletop. With your tabletop, find your cat cow, please. You can be down onto your palms. You can be on lifted fingers. 3 more. Take your time. Really feel the flexion and extension. Press into the feet. Good, come into tabletop. You can come down onto your palms if you choose, or stay onto your fingertips, knees hip width apart. Look at the floor, engage the core and on an in-breath. Let's raise the right leg. Exhale, move your nose. One more time, lift that leg. Try not to rotate and open the leg, but keep it straight back. And then knee to nose. With your knee to your nose, see if you can extend your left arm. And on an in-breath, take that right leg back And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And last one. Nice, and hold. Nice, level out. Feel yourself level the low back, reach through. Play, engage the core. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring arm and leg out to the side. And then inhale, bring them back. Take them out. Bring them in. Try to keep that leg as high as you can. Good, breathe. Nice warm up this morning. 2 more. Breathe. Take it back. Last one. Forward. And release hand and knee down. From there, onto the shin bones. Let's inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, down to the heart. Bring the shoulders on top of the hips. Beautiful Ujjayi breath. I'm going to tuck my toes under for my camel. Use your knee pads if you need. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring hands to low back or hamstrings. I'm facilitating my shoulder by placing mine onto my hamstrings. Chin can stay to the chest or head can roll back. If you choose, you can take one hand at the heel, one heel, and bring the other to the sky. Half camel. Don't forget to reverse. If you choose, you can transition into full camel. Take full deep breath. Full in breath. Full out breath. Full in breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath. And on an in breath, gently rise up, untuck the toes, touch the palms. And exhale, swan dive down. Hinge from the hips, rotate the palms. Flat back, feel the movement, nice and slow down onto the right ear. Press into the shin bones of the feet, and on an in breath, rise up, sweep and rotate the arms. Look up. Exhale, hinging. Take your time, feel the nuance of the flow coming down onto the left ear. And on an in breath, come all the way back up, please. And on an exhale, swan dive right down into tabletop. Again, fingertips, palms, fists, whatever you need to facilitate. Arms and legs hip width apart. Palms right underneath the shoulders or just slightly forward. We're going to take and bring the left leg straight back. Feel yourself level. Extended leg, toes to the floor, kneecap to the floor. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, move your nose. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Holding there, extend right arm. Take a full in breath and exhale. Up to knee. Again, please. Nice, and then one more. Good, extend out. Adjust. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, arm and leg out to the side. And then forward. Out to the side. Good, and forward. One more time, out to the side. And forward, 2 more. Take it out. And forward. Last one. And forward. Release down. From there, allow yourself to go into wide-kneed child. Toes together. And stretch it out. Let yourself please lengthen through the arms a little bit wider than your shoulders. And just seaweed side to side. Begin to feel a nice traction opening into the attachments. A couple more times. Really hollowing down, though, as if the back body of the upper torso is just a hammock, caressing and moving through the flow of the breeze. And then to settle down. Take 2 more full deep breaths, please. Settle in. Right palm comes back, left palm comes back. Bring the knees together, please. And from there, allow yourself to just step right foot forward. We want to nice, take the left knee back. And then palms up onto the thighs, please. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel yourself really open up through the front body. Feel the natural curve of the spine. Maybe use the palm to really lengthen up and squeeze knee and foot towards one another. And then we're just going to take and we're going to draw the inner arms together, bend into the elbows. We're going to place the wrists right towards the back of the crown of the head. Hug the knee and the front foot together and on and exhale. Open your heart. If that feels safe, the core must be engaged. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Really squeeze into the glutes, maintain stability. One more full deep breath. Nice. On an in breath, sweep the arms to the sky, palms face each other. Crown of the head level, and on an exhale, bring them both down. Right inside the right foot, come into lunge. And let's roll forward and back. Work into that left foot. Good. I'm going to repeat a few things that I did on the last class because we couldn't use the recording. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring the right elbow to right heel. Drop down. And then inhale, spin the arm up, twist. Two more, exhale down. Come down the best that you can, and then reach up. Last one, take it down, nice deep stretch. Beautiful, inhale, rise. From there, both hands inside, step back down, dog. Nice runner stretch. Lift one foot slightly and roll to the standing foot. And then switch. Good. Find a down dog. Shake the head, please. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Stack the hip. Square the hip. Keep the knee bent. Lift up onto the left fingertips. And just slowly glide right through. Low lunge. Nice. Allow yourself to drop down onto the knee. Make sure you have a nice slant in the right thigh. And come on up. Palms right up. Lean into that back thigh so that you're opening up. Good. Breathe. As you're ready, on an in-breath, bring the arms forward. On an exhale, bend into the elbows. Squeeze the inner arms together. Engage the core, the glutes, and then tip back. Watch the balance. What would happen if you closed your eyes? Feel the left foot and the right knee energetically move towards each other as you breathe into the stretch in that right hip flexor. One more full deep breath. Nice. On an in breath, rise the arms up. And on an exhale, bring them inside the left foot. Left knee on top of left ankle, please. Tuck back toes. You can always stay down on that back knee for a modification. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, left elbow towards the floor. Inhale, spin and open. You've got to make sure that right shoulder blade is plugged in. Exhale down. It's okay to be on the knee like I'm showing. Good, bring it down. Last one, all the way up. And bring it back down. Tuck right toe under. Step back, down dog. Little bit of a flow here to just continue to warm the body. On an in-breath, slowly come into up dog. Roll onto the toes. Open the heart. Exhale, back into child. Ooh, deep stretch. On an in-breath, rock the spine forward, cat spine. Roll and open, tuck the toes under, down dog. One more time on an in-breath, roll forward, knees come down, open up. Exhale, take it back. Remember, you can always lift your knees into a full up dog, child. Find your cat spine and roll all the way forward. Oh, look up. Maybe lift those kneecaps. Press into the tops of the feet. Roll over the toes and exhale, down dog. Walk feet towards the hands. Now flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take both hands, please, over to the left. Nice deep stretch. You can put your hands on your lower legs. Find a nice stretch. Bring it back to the center and take it over to the other side, please. Good. Bring it back to neutral space. Grab opposite elbows, please. Adjust your feet accordingly. I have mine a little bit wider. About 2 inches, 1.5 inches. And on an in-breath, sweep the arms up behind you, interlace the fingers. Try to bring the heels of the palms together. My shoulders are really tight. That's really hard for me to facilitate that. Allow the head to be very loose, please. Draw the heels of the palms together the best that you can and work at bringing your forehead towards your lower legs. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. One more full deep breath. On an exhale, gently release the hands down, please. Place the palms onto the shin bones. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, lift up, flat back. Nice flat back. Soften into your knees and bring your arms out to the side. Really nicely engaged core. Soft knees, they are not extended. One more breath. Some of you will feel comfortable bringing your arms forward, palms facing each other. Some of you will not. Take 2 more full deep breaths, please. Nice. And on your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale all the way down to the midline, nice and slow. Notice how all of that fluid is moving. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Be mindful of your balance. Inhale, come all the way back up. Back to the hands together. Lift up onto the toes. Take a full in-breath. And as you exhale, swan dive down. You saw I had to move, I had to tiptoe. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Take it over to the side. Good. On the in-breath, come all the way back up. And on the exhale, take it over to the other side. Draw it all the way back up. And on an exhale, please swan dive down. Does it feel smooth and light? Lift up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. How is the flow of your breath? Step right foot back. Pivot onto the heel. Inhale, warrior one. Nice. Extend into that back leg, steeple fingers. Good, breathe. Engage. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, let's allow the right arm to come across the body. Left arm catches and take a nice stretch through that right shoulder. Good, breathe. Really engage. One more full deep breath here, please. And on an in-breath, sweep the arms up to the sky. Square hips and shoulders, engage into the legs. And on an exhale, slowly swan dive down. Nice cover, the upper torso right on top of that left thigh. Press into the right foot. Take a full in-breath, arms wide. Keep pulling that left hip back. Good, reverse the palms up to the sky, lift. Oh, I know, and exhale, take it down. Step. For your first one, if you choose knees down, you're gonna see me do knees for my shoulder, chin, chest, chaturanga. Keep the elbows straight back, beautiful. Lift up, you can always skip a vinyasa. You can always come back down from your cobra, tuck your toes, down dog or child. Full in breath, full out breath. We need to lift that right leg. We did the left, not the right, so take the right leg to the sky, step the hip. Nice, lift up onto the right fingertips. On your exhale, square the hips. Take that right foot all the way forward. Find your alignment, pivot onto the back heel, heel to heel, or hip width apart, draw it up, warrior one. Good, breathe. Find your steeple fingers, work into that back leg. Take the bend out of the knee. And then we're just gonna take and sweep the left arm across the body, right hips under, and take a nice stretch into the left shoulder, please. Full in breath, full out breath. On an in breath, sweep the arms all the way back up, please. Make sure shoulders and hips are squared. Pull that right hip straight back. And on an exhale, hinge forward. Hover. Nice deep breaths. One more, really pull that hip back, feel the strength. That's it. Now press firmly into both feet, rise and lift. If you need to, you can bring a palm onto that front thigh, lift up, and exhale, swan dive down. Step back, foot to front, foot back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the midline, all the way to the earth. Feel the flow. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel. Heel to instep, rainbow up. Warrior two. Work into it, breathe. Back shoulder in line. Feel that beautiful flow. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, evolve to warrior two. On an in-breath, warrior two. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Top arm to the sky. Look up at the hand if that's appropriate. Lengthen through the spine. And on an exhale, draw a circle. Perhaps the sun. All the way back up, look up, stretch. Take it all the way back, and as it comes back by that right hip steps, lift right up in warrior two. Take a full in breath, straighten the leg, palms together, head to center, exhale. One more time, inhale, touch, exhale. From there, right arm under left, eagle arms. Good, breathe. Look over that front shoulder. Engage into the legs, take both elbows, push to the right. Squeeze, one more full deep breath. Nice, and on an in breath, sweep out. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Following that last series, take a full in breath, and as you exhale, if you want more, bring that arm out to the side, engage the core, draw the moon. Lift it back up to the sky. Take it halfway back around, warrior two. On an in breath, straighten the leg, palms together. Exhale, melt. One more time, touch. Keep that leg straight, and let's transition right into triangle. So lengthen. Stay on top of that front leg, not rolling in, rolling out. And then just use your breath to flow into it. Keeping right hip open, Shoulder blades down, breathe. One more full deep breath, followed by one more full deep breath. Soften into the knee, and on an in-breath, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, cartwheel forward, low lunge. Step right up into evolved half moon. And breathe. So right leg extended, beautiful, lift up. Feel the length. Nice deep breaths. Two more. And gently, eyes to the earth. Hand comes down. Soften into the left knee. Gently step all the way back. Low lunge. Left leg all the way up to the sky. Stack the hip. For those of you who want to come into wild thing, do so. Take a full deep breath. Otherwise, we're just going to lift and lower the leg. You're going to take that left heel towards your right glute. Bend deeply into that left knee. There you go. Lift the knee. Nice. Coming back up out of wild thing. Allow yourself to glide right into three-legged plank. You can always come down into locust. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring the knee right underneath the rib cage. Left knee. Good, and hold. Breathe. Full deep breaths. One more. Nice. Step back plank, vinyasa or skip. And I so invite you, for those of you who are coming into chaturanga, hold and hover that chaturanga. Woo. Rise up. Remember, you can skip a vinyasa. Feel free to release your back by bringing your tailbone towards your heels. Stay in child or down dog, 2 breaths. Settle in. Full deep breath, re-energize. One more, please. Take a full in-breath. Remember, you can always raise that right leg to the sky to get momentum. Lift up onto the right fingertips. And on an exhale, step forward. Set your foundation. Take your time. Pivot onto the back heel. Heel to instep, hip width apart. Rainbow up, warrior two. Settle into it. Feel into the warrior two. How does it feel compared to the other warrior two on the other side? Feel yourself just work into it. Soften and ease. Back shoulder in line with front knee if that feels good. One more breath here. Good, soften. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, back hand, back thigh. Remember, you can always bind your forearm back behind there. I love that extra support on the back some days. On an in-breath, come forward. On the exhale, elbow to thigh. Top arm to the sky. Remember, you can keep this arm light. Good, hug the legs towards each other. Maybe close your eyes this time. Take a full in-breath. Exhale, reach. Watch your balance with your eyes closed. It takes so much more core work. Lift up. Work through the wobbles. Take it halfway back around. Lift up, warrior two. Take a full in-breath. Straighten the leg. Exhale. Again, lift. And reach, warrior two. Take a full in-breath, left arm under right. Eagle arms. Look over that front shoulder. Nice, hug the feet towards each other. Both elbows now to the left. Breathing into the right shoulder. Find the ease, find the opening. Smile. Flow. 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 On an in-breath, open up. Here we go. Take it down. Or you can have arm out to the side. Full in-breath. Exhale, nice circle. Take it halfway back. Lift right up. Straighten the leg, touch. Exhale. And touch. Keep that front leg long, set up for triangle. Reach. Make sure you're right on top of that front knee. So you're gonna have your right hand on your right thigh, left arm to the sky. Good. Begin to melt into your triangle. Triangle, triangle, triangle. There you go. That's it. Breathe into it. Nice. Feel yourself lift that hip all up. That's it. Stretch. One more full deep breath. And then one more. Soften into the front knee. Lift up. Exhale. Warrior two. Cartwheel all the way forward. Find your low lunge. Step forward, we all have room. So lengthen out that leg, toes to the floor, look underneath. Where is that left leg? Once you've got that all lined up, flat hips from the low back, flat low back, raise it up. Breathe, one more full deep breath. Nice, take a full in breath and on the exhale, eyes to the earth, hand comes down, soften into the right knee, and gently step all the way back. Low lunge, sweep right leg up to the sky, bend into the knee, stack the hips. For those of you who would like to come into wild thing, do so. Otherwise, straighten and bend. Breathe. One more full deep breath. Roll it back around. Draw it up to the sky. And then come into three-legged plank. Level out. Really press into the palms. Press the floor away. And then bring the right knee underneath. Right knee capped right underarm. Breathe. Hug it in. Good. Breathe. Two more breaths. And then very gently step back. Chaturanga, chin chest. Send down all the way down and gently hold. Stack the palms. Lift the right leg, lengthen that right leg back, anchor it down, please. And then the left. Press into the pubic bone, engage the core, and sweep the arms back. Palms can hover above the earth. They can be on the earth. You can interlace your fingers. Begin to lift the upper torso. If it feels safe, the legs, and breathe. Full deep breath in and out. Breathe. On your next in-breath, widen the legs. On the exhale, squeeze the heels together. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, squeeze the heels of the feet together. Remember, you can keep legs steady. One more time. And then draw them together. And exhale down. Bend into the knees, please, and windshield wiper. Good, breathe. Let's keep knees bent. You can come into cactus arms if you can't reach your ankles, coming into bow pose. So cactus arms, and you'll just lift thighs and arms. Otherwise, reach back, grab the ankles, the tops of the feet, draw the knees together, and then press and rise. Good, take a full in breath and a full out breath. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other, squeeze the knees together, lay into the toes, widen the toes. Two more breaths. And then very gently release down. Palms beside the rib cage, legs down, and press back into child's pose. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Sweep the hands back by the feet. Place the forehead onto the floor or a block, or just hovering, allowing the upper arms to support you if the head doesn't touch the floor. Roll the thumb inside, bring the fingers to squeeze the thumb and then rise up onto the outer wrists and then release down. Keep the arms all the way forward and press right into down dog. Take the right leg all the way up to the sky, please. And on an exhale, slowly bring it forward for pigeon. Settle into it. Seaweed. Walk that right foot forward. Once you're settled in a little bit, rise up tall. Rise up tall. And then turn to the right, to the center and to the left. How was that back leg? Remember, you can always float to your back for pigeon. And then on an exhale, melt forward. You can also frame that front knee, and we'll take 3 breaths. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Full in breath and a full out breath. One more time. And then very, very gently walk back forward. Nice. If you're on your back, I'm just going to switch legs. You have options. If you're in forward pigeon, you can rise up into down dog. Take that right leg to the sky. And then bring right foot by left foot. Take the left foot forward and bring the left knee forward into pigeon. If you choose, you can just bring that back leg around. If you've had enough on your wrist, and switch sides. Always, I love the streaming because I can show different ways to do different things. Always start tall. Feel the shoulders and the hips squared. You can do a nice little cat-cow. Working in and out. And then you can begin to mount down. You can come straight forward. Maybe just your forearms. Maybe you put a pillow or a block underneath that thigh. Again, you can frame that front knee. You can even come into a nice prayer twist. If you lift up nice and tall and then bring right elbow to left thigh, you can see I'm really lifting and rotating. This is a beautiful way to detox the organs. Really anchor into that right leg. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Rise up, twist, and then exhale, release. Come forward. Again, you can come up into down dog and lift that left leg, take it up to the sky. And then down onto your knees, tabletop. If you choose, you can just roll onto that left hip, bring the legs forward, and give it a nice shake. Those of you in tabletop, take your feet to the right, come down onto the left hip, and allow yourself to bend slightly into the knees, press the heels into the floor. On an in-breath, rise up, please. And on an exhale, melt back. All the way to the earth. Nice. Walk the feet back. Back by the heels. Feet can be as wide, they can be together, coming into bridge pose. So make sure you find a link to the cervical spine. Pull the shoulder blades down. Walk the fingertips of the hands down towards the bottom of the mat. On an in-breath, rise up. Remember, you can move arms in a bridge.
You can hold it passively by using a block. I like to walk my hands inside my ankles so that the backs of my fingers and middle palm are resting inside. Then I squeeze and I nice deep block through the thighs as I squeeze the glutes. I keep working into it, hollowing up. Keep the breath steady and easeful. One more breath. Gently release the shoulders down, arms out from underneath, and on an exhale, release down. Take and draw the legs to the sky, please, and the arms. We're going to allow the left leg and the right arm to touch. Fingertips of the right hand to touch left leg, imprint your low back, and then switch. We're going to keep that low back engaged, chin tucked, alternate legs. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. 3 more each side. Keep the low back imprinted. Navel to spine. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. Last one, each side. Good, palms together. Reach as high as you can. Bring the edges of the shoulders off the earth and widen your legs as wide as they'll go. Tuck the chin into the hollow of the throat and lift up. And breathe. Nice deep breath. Play into the feet, energize the legs, lift up. 2 more breaths. Good, really lift up. This is a beautiful stretch into the shoulder. You can always bring one hand back behind your head to hold as you reach. And then head comes down. Use an exhale to draw the feet together, toes out, heels, and lift up. Lift up. So we're reaching the heels up, lifting the low back up off the floor. Good, palms together in prayer. Really engage core muscles and breathe. Just continue, find a nice stream of breath. Press the heels together, keep the legs active. Draw the navel into the spine, lifting up. Feel that inner smile. Or do you feel resistant, opening up? And it's okay to modify. Last 2. Hug the knees into the chest, draw the forehead up, and bring the head back down. Rock the head side to side, please. And transition right into happy baby. Some of you may choose to come into shoulder stand rather than happy baby. You decide. So into happy baby or shoulder stand. From your happy baby, bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the knees out to the side. Bring the inner feet up above towards your throat area. Bring them forward towards your throat, the inner feet. Just see. And then press them down. You can move or not move into your shoulder stand. Begin to glide the inner feet. You've got the knees out to the side and you're on your back. Begin to glide the inner feet down the sternum. Bring the heels down towards the inner groin. Draw the knees out. Grab your hands onto your ankles. For those of you in shoulder stand, transition into cloud pose. Good. Bring your knees all the way out to the side. Let the outer edges of your feet dangle above the earth. Lengthen your arms all the way out. Press your feet together. Press your heels of your feet together. Good. Hold on to those ankles. Take a deep stretch through your arms. Slowly turn your head right and left. In your plow, find a nice compression. Breathe into it. You can keep your hands in your plow. You can gently, if it feels safe, you can bring them forward and hug the calves and ankles. Breathe into the stretch. And then very, very gently begin to come out of the plow. For those of you holding your ankles with the knees out to the side, press the feet together and use your right hand to come to the outer right thigh. Press the feet together, energetically hold your legs, take your left leg out, and then squeeze the knees together. Everybody, please bring right down and then left down. We should come out. We'll all meet into a twist on the right side. If you want a deep twist, allow left thigh to go over right. Bring the arms out to the side so they're out of the way. Press and lift the hips up off the floor and move them to the left. And then bring the hips down and roll over both knees over to the right as you roll the hand to the left. And just allow yourself to melt into a stream of breath. The breath becomes a flowing river. You can move arms, moving neck at the same time. You can stay very still. What works for you today? What keeps you in the flow? What keeps you in the present and away from you? With an in-breath, please bring the head back to neutral. If your knees are stacked, engage your core muscles, draw the knees towards your right underarm, and then slowly roll them up to the side and back onto your back. Hug them in and bring the forehead up, the knees stacked, you got ankle legs. Come back down, release that right foot, undo the left, and realign. Taking a twist now to the left, so you can just let the knees melt to the left, wide together, or you can cross right leg over left. Press into the left foot, lift the tailbone and the low back off the earth, melt them over to the right, and then down onto the floor. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, take the knees over to the left, head to the right. Palms spin open to the sky, arms move, not move, full, deep, luscious breaths, streaming in tranquility, or streaming in ease, finding that center quickly and shifting to a higher state. I've found always that just bringing in an internal smile and then just allowing it to blossom will always lift me to a higher space. Hold. Head comes to neutral. Adjust the arms so that you are safe. Engage the core. Bring the knees towards the left underarm. Roll onto your back. Take the arms and hug those crossed knees, forehead up, and then gently release back down. Transition into however you would like to take Shavasana. Any last minute thing that you would like to do that we haven't done, feel free to do so. Soften into the cheeks and the face. Allow yourself to find just that beautiful space. Take a full in-breath, please. And a nice long exhale. Again, take a full deep breath in. And hold the breath. As you hold the breath in, what is there? And then begin to release it out. Nice, long, slow, deep breath, releasing all that is no longer needed. Begin to center yourself into the divine love of Spirit. That's the intention. So begin to allow the body to relax.